Well, hello everybody. I am not only going live on Facebook, but I'm also going live on my YouTube channel. If you are on my Facebook, my YouTube channel is Strength in My Numbers, Weight Loss and Motivation. If you don't know, my name is Nika, and today I know I've had my weight loss journey going on for about a year and a half, a little bit over a year and a half. And I fell off. For all of my YouTube channel watchers, like, what happened to her? I fell off. The wonderful thing about weight loss, you guys, is it's all about you. We fall off, we mess up, we cheat, and all of that. But when it's all about you, the great thing about it is you can pick it right back up and start back over again. You know what I'm saying? So I lost over 100 pounds. I'm very proud of myself. And then I stopped. Okay, boom. I stopped. I got lazy. I didn't want to go to the gym no more. I was over it. Okay, but now, today, on Facebook, I posted that I would start my 3-day fruit fast. Today is day one. So I am back at it, y'all. I'm going to start off with this 3-day fruit fast plus going to the gym or working out at home because I don't have my gym membership anymore. But hopefully, a couple friends will allow me to come with them to their gym and work out, and I'll take you with me. But the fruit fast, someone asked me what exactly is the fruit fast. So the fruit fast is basically all you eat for 3 days, 2 days, one day, however long you want to do it. All you eat is fruit. And fruit has a lot of vitamins and minerals that the body needs. So you must drink water. You must drink water, but only eat fruit. Now, you have to look up what exactly the fruits are offering for you. So that's what I did because, as some of you probably already know, I am on dialysis. So it's certain vitamins and minerals and stuff that I need in my body. So I picked the appropriate fruits. Obviously, you don't want to pick a fruit that you're allergic to. How does that make sense? All right. So you can eat your fruit, you can drink your fruit. I today am going to prepare my food for the rest of the day, which makes it easier for me. So when you get hungry, because I've done it before, when you get hungry, you want to go ahead and pick up something right quick. You end up going off your diet because you don't have nothing to eat on you, right? So either at night or that morning, just prepare all of your food for that day. Because we dealing with fruit, you know, once you cut up some certain fruit, it start going bad. So I just do it for that one day. Okay, and if I'm looking back and forth, that's because I'm also over here looking at this camera on YouTube. So right now, we're going to start with the smoothie. And I wanted to make sure that I kind of gave y'all all the correct information. So I'm also looking over to my right because I wrote everything down so I would not forget what I want to tell you. So basically, today I am going to make a banana, strawberry, avocado, and flaxseed smoothie. I went and got me a magic bullet that is this much. You don't need a lot. What you don't want to do is you don't want to overeat the fruit, okay? You can't overeat the fruit. If you are a diabetic, I did read this. You want to be careful with the fruit diet because fruit is high in sugar. I'm not a diabetic, so I'm okay with it. But you always want, no matter what diets, what fasts, whatever phases, whatever you're doing when it comes to your health, when you're trying to lose weight, you definitely want to talk to a professional to make sure that you're doing it safely. Okay? So, what I do want you to know is I'm going to grab my paper. I want you to know about these particular fruits that I'm putting in this smoothie. So we got strawberries. Now, listen, you guys, as easy and quick as it may be to get your fruit out of a can, that has preservatives in it. And you want to stay away from preservatives. So all of my fruit that I'm using, except for one, is fresh fruit. It is more expensive, but it is healthier. And y'all know how that goes. If it's more expensive, it's more healthy, right? So your fresh strawberries are going to give you vitamin C, vitamin B9, and potassium, right? So we got these strawberries here. We also are going to use bananas. Fresh bananas are going to give you potassium, B6, and vitamin C. I've never had avocados. I don't know how it's going to taste. Listen, y'all got to make this food and eat this food to your taste. I'm trying to go off of what's better for me, so I hope this smoothie not nasty, but I'm going to drink it anyway. So then I bought some avocados. Avocados are good in fiber, B6, vitamin C, potassium, and vitamin E. And then your flaxseed. I went and got organic flaxseed, and the flaxseed is good in vitamin B, phosphorus, and magnesium. And this helps with lowering or regulating your blood pressure. So, again, you want to talk to a professional before you do certain things, because you don't want to take this and be on blood pressure medicine, and you know what I'm saying? So we all about being healthy, right? And then the last thing, you want to stay away from preservatives. So I am going to use triple cherry juice. The triple cherry juice is 100% juice, right? So concentrate is not 100%. Obviously, the word is concentrate, right? So listen, when you get to the 100% juices, they're expensive as crazy, right? But it's all about your health, right? So now we got strawberries, bananas, avocados, flaxseed, and triple cherry juice. All right, so let's get to making this. I do appreciate you guys, and if you have not joined my YouTube channel, please check me out at Strength in My Numbers, Weight Loss and Motivation. I am back, y'all. I will be posting more often in my YouTube channel and on Facebook. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate you guys on Facebook too. If you guys want to chime in and say what's up in the comments, I'm looking. I washed my strawberries already because I knew I was doing the video. These are some really small strawberries. Strawberry season is kind of leaving us. So the strawberries are kind of little. Also, you guys, strawberries, I put my strawberries and my grapes in the freezer. And those can also be a snack. Not only for when you're doing the diet, or the fast, I should say, but also a healthy snack during the day. Frozen strawberries and grapes. Because they frozen, you tend to eat them a little bit slower than if they weren't frozen. And they are actually good. Now, basically, I just took the tops off. But I'm going to actually cut it in half. I'm going to throw these strawberries into my blender. I actually forgot to bring the ice over here. All right. And then we're going to get one banana. And now during the day, I will be, the same fruit that I put in my smoothie, I will be eating it during the day. So that'll be like 2 bananas a day. Again, you want to watch how much fruit you're eating. Because it can be too much. I'm just cutting it up just to make it a little easier to blend. And I think I said I've never had avocados. So if y'all see me cutting this avocado up wrong, I don't really know what I'm doing. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you right now. If I get frustrated with cutting up this avocado, I'm going to toss it and just be like, no avocado. But I'm going to try. I should have looked up. Okay, I think it'll be easy. Not, I don't even know what a ripe avocado look like. Like, it is a seed in the middle of this thing. I remember that. Okay, boom. All right, so I got my spoon ready because I did see that. And then we're going to take the seed out of the avocado. And then we're going to scrape the inside of the avocado into the cup. Okay, see, I was paying attention a little bit. Okay. Y'all seen that? It fell on the floor. But I have another side, right? I'm going to be more careful with this side. I'm going to be more careful. So we got half of an avocado in here. Because I only bought two avocados because I didn't know if I was going to like it. It actually peeled. Let me show y'all. It actually just peeled out of the skin. Here's the skin right here. So I didn't even have to do it the other way. All right, so let's cut this up a little bit. All right. So I'll put that avocado in there. All right. So now let's get our flaxseed. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of flaxseed into the smoothie. Just 1 tablespoon. And I just went and got the flaxseed at, I went to Trader Joe's. That's where I got my flaxseed. Trader Joe's. Okay, so we got 1 tablespoon of flaxseed. Okay, and then we're going to use about a half a cup of tart. No, it's not tart. It's called triple cherry juice. It says triple cherry juice with tart cherries grown in Michigan. So I don't exactly know how tart this is going to be. It said a half a cup. Let's see, a half a cup. It's not bad. That's the triple cherry juice. It's not bad. It's not real tart. All right. Put that in there. That's a half a cup. It's a half a cup. I hope I didn't put too much in there. This is the first time I'm making this, y'all, so I hope it's not a disaster. I hope it's actually good and you can actually see me drinking it without grimacing. All right. Now, it's going to be a little loud, I guess, maybe. I ain't never did this part on live either, but here we go. So it's more juicy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and I'm going to get some ice and make it more of a smoothie because I forgot to put my ice over here. I'm going to use crushed ice. Yep, I'm making a mess, y'all. All right, slide back over here. We're going to put some of this ice in here. Just make it a little bit more slushy. Okay. All right, I don't have a cup, so Actually, I'm going to use this cup right here. The good thing about doing this in the kitchen, everything's like right here. Now, I'm going to pour some of this in this cup, and then I'm going to pour some more ice in it. So I know this is already full, but I want it a little bit more slushy. Okay, so we're going to pour some of that in there. And then add this more ice. And remember, you guys, this is actually my first meal of the day. I know it's super late. It's like 11:30. This is my first meal of the day in my 3-day fruit fast. All right. So now we're going to see. Oh yeah, this is a lot more slushy than the other one. So we're just going to add it to it. See the difference? We're going to set the extra over to the side. I'm going to try this out. Again, this is strawberries, bananas, avocados, and cherry juice with flaxseed. This is good. I'm going to have no problem drinking this as my first meal of the day. Good. Okay, so now let's get this out of the way. So again, like I said earlier, to prepare your food for the day makes it a lot easier for you to stick to what you said you were going to do. So now we're going to prepare our water, right? Because staying hydrated during this fast and really during the day period is very much so important. So what I did was I purchased an infuser. If you don't know what an infuser is, this allows you to put certain things into your water without actually having all the gook of what you're putting in your water, right? So, hold on. First, let's put the top back on the cherry juice and kind of get that out the way. All right. So the first step is, remember, always wash all of your vegetables, okay? Because they sit and bugs be crawling on them and stuff like that. And then they go to the market and don't nobody wash that stuff at the market. So when you get home, wash your fruit. Everything that you saw has already been washed. All right, so now we're going to make the lemon mint water. And basically, I just cut off the ends of the watermelon, of the lemon, and then I'm just going to cut it into slices. Okay, you cut it into slices. And then you take this tube right here. I think you got to cut it again. You got to cut it in half to get these in here because it's kind of big. So cut it in half. Once you slice it, cut it in half. All right. So now, this is how I do it. Everybody do it different, right? So I'm going to put a couple pieces of lemon in there. And then I'm going to set that to the side. And I'm going to put the mint. I'm going to grab some mint. I use fresh. Remember, you guys, we're trying to use all fresh stuff. No preservatives, no additives. This is a mint leaf. It smells so good. And all you're using is the leaf. Okay, not the stem. Put the stem down there. Okay, you're just going to use the leaf. So I break it up a little bit. And then I slide that mint leaf inside of there. This is going to give you your mint lemon water. Now I'm putting it in this infuser so that it'll be in the cup, and I'm just going to drink from the cup today. But I'll also be doing some in a pitcher, and I'm going to put the pitcher in the refrigerator. All right, after I put some of the leaves in there, I'm going to put some more lemons in. Don't push it down too hard because then your lemon juice is going to come out. But you want to push it down some. Put a couple more leaves in there. That's enough leaves. Don't make a mess. Also, I got my mint from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is a grocery store, if you guys didn't know. I didn't know. The more lemon you put in, the more lemony it will be. Right? Alright. I pretty much got a whole lemon in there. Pretty much. Got one more piece I want to try and cut in there. So then you put this part, and I ordered this from Amazon. It was like $12 because I was looking around, I couldn't find one. I like Walmart or whatever. So here it is, and then you put it inside of the cup. Now what I do is you can use, listen, you use whatever water that you drink. There's no specific water that you have to use. Use the water that you drink. I believe it's just so many waters out here. I don't know what's what. But I personally drink Wakia water. Okay? I drink Wakia water, so I'm using Wakia water. And you just pour it into your infuser on the top. And you're just going to let it sit for a little while so it can get the lemon into it. So this cup right here is, it'll tell you, it has the hours of the day. Like it say down at the bottom 5 p.m. Over on the side, it says 8 a.m. So if you fill it up twice and you drink some every hour or whatever, okay, I don't particularly go by that, but that's just what's going on with this one. So it's going to be like a bottle and a half. These are 16.9 ounce bottles of water. So that's one of those bottles. And then I think it's going to take like another half or so. And I just fill it up to the top, and then that will be, you know, my water in this water bottle. Now you can, after a while, take the infuser part out and just use the bottle. This, obviously you can't drink it like that. This is the top. And just let that water sit in the refrigerator, get ice cold. I took those bottles of water already out of the refrigerator, so it's already ice cold, but I am going to put this back in the refrigerator. And eventually, you know, you can shake it up a little bit, mix it up, but eventually you'll have your lemon mint water. And you're going to drink this all day long, right? You must stay hydrated when you are on the fruit diet. Okay, I mean the fruit fast, you guys. You got to stay hydrated. All right? I'm trying to clean up as I go so I don't have a big mess. So, let's get rid of the lemon peels. I'm quite sure you can find something to do with these lemon peels. For right now, I'm putting them in the garbage. Let's not forget to drink our smoothie. Now, I want to go over the fruit right quick on what fruit I am going to be eating in my 3 days. Other than the strawberries that are good for vitamin C, B9, potassium, bananas, potassium, B6 and 6, the avocados, I don't really taste them in here, so that's a good thing, which are good for fiber, B6, C, potassium, E, the flaxseed, which is B1, phosphorus, and magnesium, and the triple cherry juice, which is good for vitamin A and C. Now, let me tell you about the vitamin C juice. Vitamin C juice is good for workout recovery, it fights inflammation, it reduces swelling, it boosts your immunity, and it regulates metabolism. So that cherry juice is very good for you. So I might actually start drinking a little bit of cherry juice throughout the day as well. So of the fruit, because once I start cutting up the fruit, I'm just gonna go through the fruit. So I'm about to tell you the um, vitamins and minerals and everything that's in the particular fruit that I pick for myself. Again, you can pick whatever kind of fruit that you want to eat if you decide to do the fruit fast. I chose these particular fruits for myself. So I'll be doing oranges, which is good for vitamin C, 1 gram of protein per orange. I didn't even know protein was in oranges. Grapes are good for vitamin C, B, and K. Green apples. Now listen, if you're choosing an apple, you might want to look up what it is that particular apple is good for, because the different apples have different benefits. Okay, so the green apples are good for vitamin A, B3, E, B1, B9. I didn't even know it was a B9 vitamin. B6, B2, and K. Tomatoes. A lot of people did not know or don't believe that tomatoes are a vegetable, but they are. Okay, so I'm eating tomatoes. And tomatoes are good for vitamin A, C, and K. Kiwis. Kiwis are good for vitamin C and E for fiber and potassium. Watermelon is good for vitamin C. Prunes. A lot of people don't like prunes. I like prunes. I could not find any fresh prunes, so unfortunately, I had to get some prunes that were prepackaged. Um, but I did that because I do have low iron, and prunes are high in vitamin A, C, K, iron, and B6. So because of the iron that I knew I needed, I went ahead and got the prepackaged ones. But normally, you try to stay away from anything that's prepackaged because it does have preservatives. Also, no, that's it. That's all of my fruits. So those are the fruits that I will be eating for the next 3 days. My beautiful niece packaged up some fruit for me already, and I'm gonna just put a couple of them in a smaller bag for today. But like I said, I eat my grapes out of the freezer. Also, my strawberries out of the freezer because they are so good. But she put them in a big bag. I'm going to just grab a couple and package them. So when I leave today, I can just grab a little sandwich bag of fruit. And when I'm out, I won't, if I get hungry, I won't be tempted to stop and break my fast. Just keep it with you. So I'm going to put a couple strawberries in here and a couple grapes. And this is like, I don't know, a meal or a snack, depending on how you look at it. However you want to call it. Alright, so that's my strawberries and my grapes. Now, depending on how you like to eat your fruit, your vegetables, some people don't want to cut it up. Cutting it up is just a little bit easier for me to carry it around because I don't carry a big purse. When it comes to the tomatoes that I told you guys about, I opted to get these tomatoes. You can get the big old round tomatoes if you want to. I mean, I particularly don't care for eating tomatoes like this. So I didn't get the little bitty ones, but I went for this one. I'm not going to cut this tomato up. What I will do is I'll just drop it in a sandwich bag so I can take it with me. But I'm not going to cut it up because I just eat it just like this. Wash your fruit and your vegetables. Okay, so next we're going to cut up a grapefruit. I did not tell you the goodness of a grapefruit. On the next video, I will come back and tell you about what vitamins are in grapefruit. Or, hey Tamara, or if someone is watching, Tamara, why don't you look up for me what vitamins is in grapefruit so I can let everybody know. So I'm just going to take my grapefruit and I'm going to cut it up into slices or whatever, and I'm going to put it in a sandwich bag. So that way I could just eat when I get hungry or whatever, or when it's time to eat. Now, something that I have a problem with is actually eating, right? It really doesn't be in my mind. I'm not thinking about eating, but when you're trying to lose weight, you have to eat, okay? Crash diets or fasting for long time periods of time, I was told it don't work. And I know that I did not actually start losing weight until I started eating regularly. I eat regularly, but it's what you eat, right? What you eat. It's not how many times you eat, but what you eat. That's what matters. And so you have to eat healthy. And so look at all of this. One grapefruit fill up the whole bag. That way you don't be like, oh, I can only eat one grapefruit. Like, no, it's a whole bunch if you cut it up, right? And it looks like you eating a whole lot of grapefruit. If you don't like grapefruit, don't eat grapefruit. I only really picked out items that I actually like, okay? I'm not eating stuff that I don't like. I'll try it, but if it's nasty, like I told you about that avocado, I would throw it away. Okay, so next we're going to cut up our orange. I told you guys about the vitamin C that's in the oranges. And again, just like the grapefruit, it just make it seem like we're eating a whole lot more food than we really are. Now, I did do this fruit fast 2 weeks ago. And I'm here to tell you, at the second day, all I wanted was a cracker, just one cracker. I thought I was just going to lose my mind because I needed some kind of carbohydrate in my life. But I stayed fast. I did not eat the cracker. I came home, I ate some frozen grapes, and I got over it, right? I lost some weight, but I don't exactly, this time I'm going to stay on top of it. I'm actually going to try to go and weigh in today so you guys can see the weight loss too. And I'm here to tell you, listen, when you're working out and you're trying to diet, you're trying to lose weight, it's going to be ups and downs, right? Sometimes you're going to lose weight. Sometimes you're going to gain weight. Sometimes you're not going to go nowhere. But if you know within your heart that you're really trying and you sticking to it, it will come. Sometimes you don't drop weight automatically. Sometimes you gain muscle, so you'll gain weight. And you're like, what the hell? Like, I'm working myself crazy and I'm gaining weight. That's because you're gaining muscle, right? That's kind of a deterrent that I had for a minute. I started looking good, but I wasn't dropping weight, right? It was toning out. And I'm like, okay, I like the tone, but I want to lose weight. And then I have to adjust to what I'm doing, right? But the main thing is don't be discouraged, right? Stay fast, steadfast, keep pushing. It's going to be hard. Listen, working out is hard as hell, okay? But it's worth it. It's worth it for you because that's what you want to do. You want to lose weight for your health, for your looks, for whatever reason, just because you want to. Steadfast. You know what I'm saying? Push past the pain, the tiredness. Did I say pain? Because, whoo, working out is painful. But it's worth it. It's worth it. You will turn around and look at yourself and be like, wow, look what I did. All right, let's get back to cutting up this fruit. Okay, so now we have the apple, a green apple. Again, now the apples are one of those fruits that start going bad once you cut into it. So this will be the next thing that I eat today, my apple. I don't like to eat apples whole like this. A lot of people do. I don't. I like to cut my stuff up. It makes me feel like I'm eating a whole lot more than I really am because I eat it in pieces. It also, in pieces, it makes you eat it slower, right? Because all you're eating is fruit, eat slower. You're going to eat piece by piece. And so it tricks your mind and you feel fuller because it's like, oh, I ate all of those pieces of apple. And I'm just speaking to you about how I feel. It's not written, it's not law, right? This is just my take on what I go through. Tamara, did you look up grapefruit for me? And I cut out the core of the apple. That way, that's the part that you throw away. So just cut it off before I even put it in the clean up as we go. Okay, grab the sandwich bag. And I'm gonna put our apples in here. Now, some other fruit that you can eat that I did in the other class that I did a couple weeks, 2 weeks ago, that I'm not doing today, is cantaloupe, honeydew, and pineapples. You can also do peaches. All right, so now I'm gonna do the kiwis. Now, if I remember correctly, because I've only done kiwis one other time, kiwis you just peel. I'm going to cut the little end off. And then I'm just going to peel the kiwi. I'm going to just cut this like this right here. And then I'll peel the kiwi. Or not. Maybe I'll just cut it around. I think I'm just going to cut the kiwi around. I've seen people peel the kiwi, but I'm not doing it. I'm just trying to cut just as close to the skin as possible so I don't cut the meat of the kiwi. Yeah, that works for me better. And then get rid of the trash. So you got the kiwi, and then I'm gonna cut slices. Now what I may do when I do another smoothie, that won't be till tomorrow because I don't drink a lot of smoothies. But maybe tomorrow's smoothie I'll put some kiwi in it because these particular kiwis are sweet. Which is why I'm eating them just like this. That's one kiwi, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do 2 kiwis. I probably don't eat all of the kiwi at one time. See, in my mind, I saw a lot. I know y'all might be like, that little old kiwi. But my mind saw a lot of kiwi. So I probably won't eat it all at one time. Okay. Sorry for the silence, y'all. And we're going to turn it on this side and cut it into. Now, I think that this second kiwi was a little more riper because it started falling apart. See that? It fell apart. Whereas the other one was whole pieces like this. So it was a little more riper. Doesn't mean it's no good. It's just a little bit more riper, that's all. And so the last thing that I have is the watermelon that was already cut up into pieces. I'm just going to put it in a little or smaller sandwich bag. So, again, you guys, I will be coming on probably not every time that I eat something, but hopefully I'll remember to come in at least twice a day. And that's to talk about what I'm eating and how I'm doing. And then at least once working out, some form of working out that I'm doing. Because, of course, eating good helps you lose weight, but working out helps you lose great. All right, y'all like that? I just made that up off the top of my head, but it's true. If you burning the fat and you burning and you burning and you working out, then you're losing what you already have. If you just eat better, you won't gain weight and you may lose a little bit because your body starts to eat off and, burn off what you have already on if you're not putting much back in. But if you're working out, it intensifies it. And then you have your smoothie with flaxseed to help you rejuvenate from that workout. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I will be back. Tamara did not give me the information that I asked for. So you on my list, homegirl. Me and you going to the gym. You heard me? I will talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, for YouTube, there it go.